Now time to bring you sports here on News Prime, and Isaac Dogboe's next opponent has been revealed. Emmanuel Navarrete will be the man. The Ghanaian boxing sensation will be fighting. The fight will be Dogboe's fourth of 2018 and the second defense of his super bantamweight title. Navarrete, who has a record of 25 with 1 defeat and 22 knockouts, is the highest ranked opponent. And Dogboe, who has a record of 20-0 with 14 KOs, could face outside of his fellow champions as number 1. Diego De La Hoya is with Golden Boy Promotions. And that fight will be happening in New York City.
I'm filled with joy. You know, every time the fight is announced, I just get so much happiness just bubbling up inside of me. You know, because this is a time that it's time for us to go to war. Because, you know, Navarrete is a strong guy. You know, he's rated across all the major sanctioning bodies. He's a knockout specialist. I think he's had about 26 fights, 22 KOs, you know, lost just 1 or something. So you can tell now we've gotten to that level where everyone is a knockout specialist. Everybody is looking for something. And it can't get any better than that. You know, and we are fighting at the Big Apple, Madison Square Garden, you know, live on ESPN. It cannot get better than this. Sometimes we say strength supersedes power, and sometimes strength will have to bow down to wisdom. You know, he's tough. He comes to fight. I also like to fight. You know, I can also knock him out. He can also knock me out. It's a 50-50 affair. This is what TV likes to see. He's young like myself, you know, so it's just going to be a great fight. I'm really looking forward to it because I know that the people of New York City, they're in for a treat. You know, the whole world is in for a treat. And look, like we said, every time we step in the ring, we know that it's a life and death situation. We give up our souls to God because we know that this is the battlefield. We are in war, and right now, you know, I feel, you know, the warrior spirit coming up. You know, it's just bubbling up inside me. So I'm just waiting. I can't wait for December 8th, you know, New York City at the Big Apple to put on a spectacular show for the people, you know, and for the world of boxing. No.
So that's Isaac Royal Storm Dogboe there, and Ghanaian former IBA world title Emmanuel Tego will clash with 2-time WBA world lightweight champion Paulus Moses of Namibia. Fought the WBO Africa lightweight title at the Bukom Boxing Arena on the 22nd of October. The bout headlines the maiden edition of the Asamoah Gyan Fight Night being put together by Baby Jet Promotions. There will be 4 other bouts on the bill.
What I would say is the Baby Jet's promotion, I think most of you agree with me, most of you will not. But what I would say is Baby Jet Promotion has revived Ghana boxing. But what I know about Game Boy didn't fight in the amateur boxing. Nobody knew how he came into the boxing scene. So, me working with him, I know this boy is blessed. He's got talent. Nobody, and I think all the coaches in boxing agree with me. Everybody knows Game Boy didn't fight in the amateur level, right? But I'm giving you a brief that Game Boy has trained so well for this fight. He has trained so well. And I don't have any doubt in my mind that anything negative is going to happen. I can assure you Game Boy is going to win this fight. Paulus Moses, I've watched him because I'm also a big fan of boxing, and I follow boxing a lot. I've watched him. Very, very dangerous fighter. He brings everything. He's got heart. You know, the way he was speaking, you could see he gives everything. He does everything with passion. And that is Paulus Moses. I respect him a lot. He's a great champion from Namibia. And boxers from Namibia, you should expect something dangerous. And
but no Game Boy style.
Yes. So it makes the fight very, very exciting.
That was Black Star skipper Samoa there, who is also the CEO of Baby Jet Promotions. Still with us, Samoa, his Paradise Park water bottling company has signed a partnership deal with Ghana Premier League giant Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The deal unveiled today in Kumasi grants Giants company rights as a mineral water sponsor of the Porcupine Warriors for the next 2 years. The terms of the deal were not disclosed, but media reports suggest it is worth 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash and 3,000 Ghana cedis in products monthly.
A subsidiary of the Baby Jet Investment has signed a 2-year sponsorship deal worth 360,000 cedis with the Kumasi Asante Kotoko Football Club. More than 240,000 cedis worth of the package will come in the form of cash to the club. The team in return will advertise the product on their jerseys and other avenues. President of Baby Jet Investment and captain of the Black Stars, Asamoah Gyan, reveals aside the benefit his product is expected to gain, his love for the club is part of the reasons for the package.
Since day one, Kotoko has been my club. Everybody knows about it. And, as a household name, as an icon in this country, I'm here to give back to the community. And our main focus is to come to Kumasi.
He reveals plans to play for the club before he retires from football.
I've made a promise to all the people in Kumasi that before I call it a day, I'll make sure I wear the red shirt.
Meanwhile, officials of the club says the new sponsorship, which starts from beginning of November, will propel the team for future competitions. George Amwakung is head of the management team.
I think so far in the annals of Kotoko, this is about the best water suppliers partnership we've obtained. This contract is slated for an initial 2-year term, and we hope that from the experience we had with the previous sponsor, we hope that we'll move forward over and beyond the 2 years we are signing initially.
Now, Evans Kojoedu and Gideon Boateng have both been presented checks worth 23,536 and 45 pesos and 22,416 Ghana cedis respectively after they won Bet Power's jackpot after betting with less than 5 Ghana cedis. Evans Kojoedu, who resides in Takwa, correctly predicted 14 of 15 predetermined matchups. However, as one of the 15 matchups had to be abandoned, his entire selection was deemed to have been predicted correctly.
Of what Bet Power is all about, bet small, win big. Bet Power has continued to empower Ghanaians and Nigerians and Kenyans and Ugandans and everyone over the world where they're present. Another thing that Bet Power is doing is they're using a tech route, in getting people to bet. So they're reinventing the entire betting industry, right? So, and I think that that's an edge that Bet Power has over whatever competition there is out there, and that's something that's going to keep them ahead of the game. Today's event is all the message there is. Play small and win big. People like Evans and Gideon are a testament to Bet Power's commitment to ensuring that their customers reap the fruits of their stakes and also, enjoy the betting experience, and then continue to bet on Bet Power. So the message is clear today. If you're not on Bet Power side of town, you're not on the winning side of town yet. So join the Bet Power side of town and let's win big.
That's your sports. My name is Hans Mensah Ando.